Hello everyone, I'm Yan, your favorite friendly Frenchman, and welcome to this stream of the Wednesday, the 18th of March. How is everyone doing? This is really nice to be back streaming, this time with no issues regarding OBS. And let me remind you while I'm starting the stream that episode 7 of Belleflore is premiering on Friday, so yeah, be there. The episode is already available for all channel supporters as well, so yeah, here we are in Toybox Mania. Sorry, the music was a little loud. Let's go back to Belleflore. I thought it was a good idea to do a stream starts soon on Toybox Mania until I saw the text not going with the view of the first person view. It was a little weird, but I couldn't really change anything as I was live, so yeah, it is what it is. Oh my goodness, it's loud. Okay, well, you know what? Let's put that one right away. Anytime. There we go. That's a better volume. Okay, let me greet you all. So, hello Shade, hello Disblows, hello Yano, hello Miss, hello Fahrenheit, hello Grimdev, hello Kaiferbau, or Bow. Anyway, Kaiferbau, Bow. I like to say Bow. Anyway, hey Fantasy. Adam X, hey Dan, hey Lucy, hey Banan, hey Ozna, this is Ozna. Can't hear the music now. Yeah, that's totally normal. That's because I paused it on the game and now it's in the background. And the music is purposefully not super loud, so that we can hear me, because that's the whole point. We're here to chat a little. All right, so anyway, I'm really happy to be back streaming, because now we are not working on the Norwegian area anymore, as you remember from last stream if you were there. We're now starting work on the American section of the park. So this is not final placement, by the way. I might just move it ever so slightly somewhere. It's definitely gonna be on the left of this path, or on the right, depending on where you are. But yeah, it's not final placement. I'm just doing this like that so that I can work on the inside of the station, because that was what I was really inspired by, especially this nice muscle car GCI custom train that channel supporters have seen. It's really cool. It's really my favorite custom well, one of my favorites actually. I've done another one that I really like this, which is the dragon one that you might have seen in the thumbnail for the contest. Wait, hold on. Is it really random? Yes, it is. It just like skipped double whammy. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I'm really proud of this custom train. I think it's really unique as well. And at first it was really inspired by Mystic Timbers at I want to say King's Dominion. It's either King's Dominion or King's Island, one of the two. So yeah, but of course it's much more of a truck than a muscle car there. So yeah, but this one is really cool, and I cannot wait to have a layout that this thing can go around on. OMG, that train. Thank you. What a custom train. Thank you. Vroom vroom indeed. Major lightning rod vibes. Yes, it is. It is giving major lightning rod vibes indeed. Let me have a sip of water, because every time I start the streams, well, just before I start the streams, I brush my teeth, and so my throat is like so dry. So let me have a quick sip of water. Hey 10 pilots, hey Yorin, welcome to the stream. Train's looking awesome, yeah, and thank you, mate. Means a lot. As I was saying just before you arrived, this is probably one of my favorite trains I've ever done. But not the last, not the last. Hopefully we'll do some other cool trains in this park. And what did I want to? Oh yeah, gives me Mustang mixed with Dodge Challenger vibes. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea. I basically mixed a lot of different muscle cars to arrive to this. So there's a bit of Dodge, a bit of a Mustang, a bit of Camaro in there. But you know, at first I really wanted to go for something like really old school with those cars, but then I realized it kind of looks like a modern car because it doesn't have that shine that those cars have. But I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think the double headlights on each side really does that. It really gives Camaro. We say Camaro in well, Camaro in French. So yeah, that's why I said Camaro, but it's probably Camaro. You brush your teeth? Why? What a question! What kind of question is that? Just because I value my teeth. That's why I brush my teeth. I tend to do it. I have very, very sensitive teeth, so yeah. I tend to want to keep those clean as much as possible. I feel like the sound of the game is like really loud for some reason. Yeah. Oops. No, it's still at 70. Let's put it at 50. There we go. It's still quite loud, but it's not nearly as bad. Right, so what I'm doing right now is stealing a bunch of those assets that I had in the things to hold loose items from Borealis. That's the whole shelf, so that's not cool. But yeah, it's so I can have some items like these where this is the only thing I dislike about PC. The fact that if you right click, you unselect everything. And I do it very often because I have to move the camera. Oh my goodness, I almost did it again. Ah, come on, move. There we go. Some sunglasses as well. What else is there? I really like this camera as well. The wooden car looks like a Ford Bronco. What, you mean my, mine? I think the Ford Bronco is actually a truck, funny enough. Because this ride is actually called Bucking Bronco, but it's its own storyline. It's not sponsored by any actual rides, but yeah, it's I get what you mean. I think the train for Mystic Timbers was inspired by the Ford Bronco. But even though my ride is called Bucking Bronco, it's not actually inspired by the Ford. Sorry, by the Ford Bronco. Bro, the music is taking me back to my first area I've ever worked on. But I lost by saving a workshop park in its place. Why would you even save a workshop park, though? I don't get that. But yeah, RIP indeed for your project. Sounds like the The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yes, yes, it is. Hey, Hendrik, welcome to the stream, man. Have you seen Silver Sands by Mineral? Of course! Yes, of course. Of course. Are you saying that because it's also Road 66 inspired? Yeah, because I figured that out, by the way. I was like, I knew that I wanted to do a small town inspired by Williams, Arizona, because that was close to the Grand Canyon on Road 66. But I didn't realize that I wanted to theme it to Road 66, but now I do. And so, yeah, it's it makes a nice noise. Yeah, it's going to be kind of inspired by it's routes. It's not road, right? But yeah, it's going to be inspired by that, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm less excited by the fact that I'm going to have to do a custom Route 66 sign or graffiti or something like that. So yeah. But otherwise, yeah, I'm really excited about this first half. I'm honestly more excited by the second half of the American area, because it's gonna go more into those this national park kind of vibe. You know, canyon. It's gonna be really inspired by Bryce Canyon. So so yeah, that's gonna be really interesting. Well, look at this station. Hey Joshua, welcome to the stream. Hey Orlauber, welcome to the stream as well. Yeah, the headlights remind me of a Pontiac Trans Am. No idea. I'm not a car guy. I was like, muscle car? Okay, let's let's use the old school versions of the free muscle cars that I know, and I'll call it a day. But I'm glad it's giving car vibes. It's what matters in the end. And also that you guys like it. I'm really happy about that. I got a new toothbrush and I've been enjoying cleaning my teeth for once. What, before you didn't used to brush your teeth? That's a bit disgusting. Thing like this. We don't really want to overcrowd this thing, right? Go, I think. Classic 50s and 60s rock music mode, yes. Yes, in fact, it's gonna have Jano Honda from the soundtrack as its well, soundtrack. Any prediction for the next Blanco DLC? I hope a return of the adventure pack. I would say steampunk. Honestly, I feel like steampunk is the most obvious choice, especially because I feel like Toybox was somewhat well received, but not critically. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't really well received in that regards, in my opinion. So I feel like they need a big win to win over the fan base again. And I feel like okay, crazy predictions. And again, I would not be able to talk to you guys about it if I knew it, but if that turns out to be true, that would be hilarious. But anyway, my idea for the next DLC is that they're going to go for something industrial. so that not only they can go steampunk for one of the sets, but they can also do another set with something, you know, Tesla punk, like Voltron. So I feel like they could do something really interesting with that. And if not, I've got no idea. But honestly, I feel like steampunk, regarding where we are right now with the game's life cycle, steampunk would be a really, really nice idea in my opinion. So yeah, we're starting this stream with some clutter placing. Hey, some random gamer, welcome to the stream. Hey, Loudleaf Gaming, welcome to the stream as well. Sorry, I think I saw you above, but I forgot to... Yeah, there we go. Happy building, Jan. Thank you. They could sell a Steampunk DLC for £100 and everyone would still buy it. I don't know about that. I think that would be a bit much. Light beams would be cool. Just got toy box for the rides. I think honestly that I like the theme more than the rides. Like the only ride that I was interested about, well, the only two rides I suppose. I'm probably gonna use the parachutes like once, and that will be it. And probably the same with the surf sim. But obviously the STC and the SFC, because it's kind of this. This dual thing. Well, this dual thing. It's like a buy one get one for free because of the wheel lift. I really like that they did that, and I remember for the little preview that we had as content creators, they actually were kind enough to precise that to make sure that we understood that they did both. And so that was a nice thing. Sorcery DLC I feel like is the crowd pleaser. You know, it's got that little Harry Potter theme and yeah, really something to please everyone, I feel like. You know what I would like to have? Some backpacks. Like I could do my own, but I'm lazy tonight. So yeah. But yeah, I was on about the theme, and I feel like the theme is so well done for Toy Box. Which is why it was critically received a bit weirdly, if I can be honest with you all. I feel like some people really like the rides, some people really like the theme, and I feel like there was no real in between. Let's put it like that. Yeah, that's cool. I feel like we need another one of these, like over here. A steampunk bag would be great for them probably, but with all the themes we have now, it's not something I'd be super excited with, to be honest. Why? It's so cool. I mean, I get why. You mean that because we can technically do steampunk if we wanted to. I mean, literally what I'm using here, if I didn't have the American theme, could be steampunk, like the girders and the supports here. Could be really, really steampunk coded. But I feel like doing some proper steampunk stuff would be a good idea. Ooh, what up, Yan? Hey, Jovencito, welcome to the stream. I was wondering, we have been 4 months without... Not exactly 4 months. We have been 3 months and a half. Maybe a little less than that actually, like 3 months and maybe 2 weeks without news. And the reason for that is that it seems that the pattern for releasing DLC in spring is centered around Easter essentially. So a lot of people are theorizing that this is what is happening right now. And as I said earlier, because I'm not knowledgeable about anything, I'm allowed to tell you guys that yeah, I have had no conversation with Frontier regarding that so far. The only thing that I know is that some community manager, I think Paul Crowther, something like that, has said on the official Frontier Discord that they were working on the next content drop, but that they would talk about it when they were ready. So yeah, that's about the extent of my knowledge and everyone else's. An amazing parachute tower with industrial gothic horror theming. Cool. I didn't know that. If you could share that on the Discord, that'd be nice. I would love to see that actually. And bringing the striker in the game finally. Exactly. To me, the Steampunk DLC is like the perfect opportunity to bring the striker and the Vekoma flyer. Like literally with that you have a bestseller. I feel like they need their bestseller now. You know, sorcery was definitely a people pleaser. And it definitely pleased me. I really like the fact that they went for the Blitz right away for the first real DLC. You know, there was the Extreme Spinner and the Vekoma LIM with the Frill Seekers pack? Yes, it was that. But yeah. Honestly, the next DLC, and that would explain the radio silence, could be a feature DLC? I don't think that if I understand that correctly, feature DLC as in, you know, a new feature in DLC, I don't think that would be right. Like I feel like they should bring that back because you're talking about the hotels and viewing points. I feel like they should bring that back in an update rather than a DLC, but as we all know, because that's been the pattern so far, usually there is an update with the DLC, so yeah. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream, man. The toy box is a fantastic theme with such amazing pieces. I just think it was a bit too niche for the general audience. I think it was also a bit too niche for where it was when it was released in the life cycle of the game. I think that was the major issue. If it was released much later, not necessarily the rides, you know, they could have used the rides and did another theme with those. Because I don't feel like they're really toy box coded. I mean, the parachute rides definitely is that, but the rest of the rides, I feel like they could have put them in literally any other DLC. Any other theme, I mean. And yeah, I feel like for a theme, the toy box pack would have been better if, well, would have been more well received. Better received, that's the word I'm looking for. Would have been better received if it had been later during the game's life cycle. Maybe like a year later. That would have been nice. Hey Marilyn, welcome to the stream. When's the barcode being updated on the workshop? The barcode will remain the same, but the park itself, the park file, will be updated once the video goes live on Friday, as always. It's always the same. You guys are always asking me, and it never has changed. It's always the same. An Easter DLC update might also be nice. What, you mean the Easter theme? That would be awful. That's exactly, but at the same time, I'm sure there will be some ends. There's always going to be awesome pieces in DLCs, no matter what they come up with. So yeah, what would you like to see you're in? Because you, sorry, because you don't seem to be really interested in the steampunk DLC. I don't know if I said hello, Marilyn, but welcome to the stream. Need to have a look on Steam database to see if there's anything interesting going on. Apparently there's been some movement down there, so perhaps we'll see. I feel like a better fit for the next DLC wouldn't be a roller coaster, but a Forbidden Journey-esque dark ride. I think it'd be nice if they brought that back, if they'd bring that back, sorry, with an update rather than a DLC. I feel like selling us the same thing that they sold us in Planet Coaster 1 is a bit bad. You know what I mean? Maybe a Gerstlauer spinner gets thrown in the new DLC for the lulz. That'd be nice. I don't know. I'm up for anything, honestly. The only thing that I will not like about a DLC coming out is that I will have to stop working on Belleflore. I will have to stop streaming for about a week. And, or maybe stream something else. Wink, wink. So now you know if a DLC is coming or not. But yeah. They had that in Blanco 1. Yes, they did have they called it the robotic arm ride. Which was really, really cool, really, really in-depth, and I feel like it wasn't used enough. But yes, it's it was in Blanco 1 with, I want to say the Adventure DLC, maybe? I'm not sure, but it was definitely in there. No, it was the Studios DLC, I remember, because the blueprint was like a parking lot. So it was the Studios DLC, yeah. Easter theme would be awful. Excuse me, eggs, bunnies, some nice new plants. Like the idea you can... I feel like that would be better as an update. You know what I mean? I like... This is not your crowd pleaser. This is not something that sells well, I feel like. There are more in studio, yeah. Hey Wonky, welcome to the stream. Well, welcome to the stream. You've been listening for the past 5 minutes, but 25 minutes, but still. Normal Mac Wild Mouse is what I'm surprised that hasn't been added to the game. You know what I'm surprised hasn't been added to the game is the Gerstlauer bobsled, actually. That's kind of the same thing, but I feel like a Gerstlauer bobsled would be nice. We need more Gerstlauers in general. Like, that would be great. The current plan selection is lacking? This park disagrees. Trust me, I've been working with the same plans for over a year, and I feel like we have quite a lot to work with. So I kind of disagree with that. I would love the RMC Raptor. Still have no idea why they chose the T-Rex. Well, because at the time the T-Rex seemed to, well, back in 2016 that was the T-Rex used to be the new thing, you know, the next new thing, the next cool thing, you know what I mean? And so they went with that, but at the time Raptor wasn't a thing, so that's why they ported the T-Rex to Planet Coaster 2 essentially. I really would like to do a T-Rex at some point. Like, I would love to do an RMC gig if I could find some time for that after Belleflore. What else do you use? I have one of the best, the Logitech, sorry, MX Master 3. I have no idea what that is. I don't know. I have a Let me look at that. It's a Steel Series Rival Free Gen 2 Black. It says at the on the bottom of my mouse. I would love to see the return of the motorbike coaster. Yeah, sure, that'd be nice. Was Belleflore a thing before Camtasso? If not, was Camtasso going to be on Planko 1? No, Camtasso was always going to be something planned for Planet Coaster 2. The funny thing is, Camtasso, the idea for Camtasso came from a comment that I had during the Marvelous Realms series, the short-lived Marvelous Realms series on Planet Coaster 1, on Planet Coaster Console Edition even at the time. And basically someone said that I should do a coaster for every character in the game, and I love that idea, and so Camtasso started as that series essentially. If you remember Jossum, which was the first episode and the first coaster that I did in Camtasso Park, was originally a blueprint before being a park, and it was when I felt like a good job with the blueprint that I felt that I should make it a whole entire park about the entirety of the cast of characters that we have in the game. And the second part of that question was Belleflore a thing before Camtasso? Belleflore was a thing during Camtasso. Belleflore was inspired by well, actually, let me show you guys the park that Belleflore is inspired by. I can do that, and if some French people are from Alban Deux's server, you can tell him that I showed people his park. Is it around there? Yeah, there it is. It's called Mystic Shores. It's a really, really nice project that unfortunately Alban has decided to abandon for, you know, other projects, and he does a lot of city skylines too, or city skylines. I'm not even sure honestly, but yeah, Alban basically did a park next to a manor in France because he's a French content creator. There we go. So this is kind of a massive park and a really, really beautiful. My goodness, let's pause this. And so yeah, you can even see that the entrance was kind of inspired. No, that entrance kind of inspired Belleflore's, even though it's completely different. The architecture is somewhat the same. And also, there was a manor, but like really, really far from the park over there. And I was like, what if we did a park with a manor, but at the center of the park, kind of like Alton Towers, essentially. And so that's how I got the idea. And I started Belleflore after I can't exactly remember the name of the project, but after my I overrun my diorama save because I was doing a diorama because I really wanted you guys to get a feel of what I would do if I were to participate in the diorama contest. And yeah, I lost that because I overrode it, and so I wanted to basically procrastinate and not go back to Camtasso Park. And so I started doing this project. And so the only thing that I did at the time, so this was before Station Reef in Camtasso Park. But basically all of this, all the way up to the entrance here, was what I'd done in February 2025. So technically this part of the park is over a year old. This I did in June after Kimtaso Park. So yeah, long answer to the question, but yeah, that's basically the whole thing. I'm not sure actually. I think 1001 nights kind of theme would be something unique and new. I was also interested in fantasy medieval, done to Atlantic Coaster 2 standard, but with returning themes. That might be off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'd be nice. Honestly, I would really, really like to have something a little more unique indeed, like something Arabian in general. I feel like would sell well, but I don't know what kind of rides they could incorporate. So we'll see. This interior is incredible, by the way. Reminds me of what Toby the Noodles built for his station for the Quarry Coaster. I'm not sure who that is. I'm sorry. In fact, I don't know who that is. I'm gonna be totally honest. I would love to see you on City Skylines. I hate City Skylines. I'm sorry. I really don't like the game. I have it on PS4, so technically on PS5 as well. But I really don't like the game. It's not my style of thing. Like I would play it maybe 20 hours and that would be it. Bus jump scare, yes. I love when you cannot see the inspiration. Yeah. Need to take a look at that park for inspiration. For sure, for sure. In fact, can I... No, this is not where I can get to the workshop. In fact, let me give you the... Oops. The share code for that. Because it's nice to show it to you guys, but I really, really want you guys to check it out. Well, actually, those two parks that are right next to one another, those three parks, in fact, because there's Flastar right next to it. So the first one is from La Melande. La Melande is also a French creator, and so this is the share code for it. I'm gonna, there we go, and do Uchronia by La Melande. There we go. Does that work? Yes, it does. Then Mystic Shores. So Mystic Shores by Alban 12. Go. Voila. And one last one for Flastar. Frontier Springs. And Flastar is German, but he does videos in English as well. So you can follow him on YouTube if you don't want to follow these other guys on YouTube because they don't speak English. By Flastar and share code. There we go. All right, back to the building, or at least I will try. Do you think you'll finish Belleflore this year? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Right now I'm thinking June would be a good time to finish it. But basically I'm trying to finish it as soon as I can because I would really like to grow the channel now. The channel has kind of been stagnating a lot, and it's not great from a business standpoint because, you know, I've been doing this full time for about 2 years now actually. And I would really, really like to do other types of projects, blueprints, namely, that would be more interesting from a growth point of view. But for now, I'm really happy to only work on Belleflore, essentially. This reminds me when I joined your community, I was watching a stream by Haukeland and you were in the chat. Wow, that was a long time ago then, because I don't even remember. Was I? Really? I can't remember. To Haukeland, I overwrote a file of mine and you said you did the same and it must have been your diorama? Yes, it definitely was, because I haven't done that for years. Does the car of the coaster has a rear wing? Sort of. I kind of started doing the started to play around with a rear wing here, and then I realized it was kind of doing the same thing as the back of the seat. So I'm kind of saying that the back of the seat is the rear wing, even though it clearly isn't. But it's kind of giving that effect. I really wanted to have exactly the same thing, but yeah, it was it was better to do it like that. What the hell is the chat ahead of you? I don't know. I think, yeah. Bye, Hendrik, by the way. I'm going to go now to sort things out. Bye, Shane. Thank you for joining for a little bit. Arabian theme, RMC Raptor, SNS Axis would be nice indeed. Will you play GTA 6? No, I will not. I'm not interested in GTA 6. I might play it, but when it will be discounted, so definitely not during the first days of GTA 6. About to go full Canadian in an hour and barbecue some hot dogs while it's snowing. Cool. Solar coaster projects mentioned. I have a lot of those, yeah, for sure. Hey Jill, don't ask me colors. I don't know which one should I say. Don't ask me colors or Jill. Which one do you prefer? But yeah, long time no see. I'm not sure actually. I've been streaming for what, 3 weeks now? So I'm not sure. Finish a mega park in a year? I could never. To be fair, it's kind of my job. So yeah. That might be why. Anyway, we need to do some clutter work in this place. I really like those skylights, by the way. I don't think I showed them to you guys, but I've done that this afternoon, and it's well, basically everything that I've done in here is has been done this afternoon. But yeah, I really like those skylights. Completely custom. Love it. Jill is fine. Okay. Well, you're gonna be Jill now. Let me have a quick sip of water before I continue. Hello again, Yan. What did I miss? You really have to plug your phone to a power outlet. Awesome. What did you miss? Not much. Just me yapping as always. Are you going to use the Macrites custom train? That looked very sick 1 year ago any day. Not sure what you're talking about, Jovencito. And number plates on the walls. That is planned. I'm not quite sure how to do that. Maybe I should do something like that. Oh, I'll definitely... You know what we could do? We could do the operator booth. The red toolboxes you always see in... Yeah, that'd be nice, actually. That's a nice idea. No way, Tin Pilot's phone died again. It keeps on dying, honestly. Started playing about a month ago. Love this game, but because I have to finish my master film, I can't play. These streams help getting the edge off. Oh, I'm really happy that this is doing that for you. I'm really happy to distract you from your everyday life. This is what it's all about in the end. I'm really here to do some entertainment, and this is what I strive to do, especially with the what's it called, the videos themselves. Like the videos themselves are really done so that they can be episodes of a series and really cinematic. So yeah, I'm happy that my content can do that for you. Some months ago now, you showed us an awesome theme. Oh, the dragon train, the Caliburn train. Yeah, no, that's gonna be like this is gonna be a project for years in the future. No, this is gonna be far in the future. Actually, I don't know why I've done it so early, but yeah, it's gonna be way farther in the future. Probably, I want to say 2028, like really late in the game's life cycle. So yeah, you're not gonna see that again. Ooh, a car lift could fit in the big empty area. I thought that initially, and then I realized that if you put a car lift there and had a car go on it, if the lift goes up, it goes into the roof. So the car lift is gonna go in the queue line instead, because that will make more sense. But I definitely had that idea. Like Jovencito, if I'm not mistaken, you're talking about this train, right? The Caliburn train. Which is the other train. You know, I was saying that this is one of the trains that I love, that I like the most. This is the other train. And it's got everything. It's got the warning with the little don't do this, don't do that signs. It's got the train thing. Interestingly enough, it doesn't have the numbers on each cars, which is something that I would do now. In fact, I've forgotten to do that on this one, so maybe I should do that. Yeah, I should do that right now that I think about it. So let's take this. This is the 0 car, we don't need it. Poof. So this is the first train, and so 1-1. And something that I will do is have it on all trains and twin it to every other car. I feel like white would be better. Like, well, when I say white, it's usually silver, honestly. Wow, I'm missing so much because the chat is not going. Hey, welcome to the channel supporters again, GrimDev. Enjoy the episode 7 of Belleflore in early access. Early access ends tomorrow at 8 p.m. My time, so if you guys want to check it out, definitely do become a channel supporter right now. This not twinned, don't apply to all trains. There we go. Whoops. See, this is what a daily life in the daily life of a content creator looks like. Boring stuff like this. But I like it, and especially with you guys along for the ride and some music, it's always really nice. Did I? No, I didn't. I have to do it when I place them. Hey Anne, welcome to the stream. Big fan. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, where was I? With Marilyn. There we go. Off topic, I'm going to ask a silly question. What happened to the water park with the gorgeous buildings? Did I miss some videos? No, you did not. I basically stopped this project when I switched to PC. A lot of projects basically got canned when I did the switch on PC, and I don't remember which one is that. That's 5. So, what the heck is going on? Okay, so that's 2, that's 3, 4. Okay, I'm a bit confused. There we go. But yeah, I decided to stop that because I really wanted to focus on my main projects, and basically some time away from those main projects kind of wrecked the momentum I had with those projects, which is why I'm streaming Belleflore now. That way I can do some streams, but also work on a single project, which was the big thing that I didn't like with Steamtown. The name of it was. Still there, it still exists, it's still in my saves, in fact. It's right there. But I don't think I'll continue it. I think I'll use some assets that I used in that park and reuse them when I need to do a water park at some point, or water park elements, like I will probably do if we do an actual hotel. So yeah, it might be really disappointing to you guys, and I'm really sorry if it is the case. But I'd rather be honest than pretending that it's that it doesn't exist. It does exist. It's a bit sad that that I didn't continue it, but it is what it is. No. No, I want this one. There we go. 11. And this one... Huh. Well. I feel like this one, because it's the back car, you can recognize it's the back car, so I'll leave it as is. Jan, build more slot car dark rides. I showed how. Nothing is holding you back. Oh, I'm not interested in that yet. I have an idea regarding that at some point in the future, in the same park where the dragon train will be, but yeah, I'm basically, you know, I've talked about this series a little bit, which is going to be that big resort series, which probably is going to be my final thing on Planet Coaster 2, in fact, but in years, so don't worry about that. I should actually copy that. Oh my goodness, it's so annoying doing those numbers. It's part of the process, and you know, it's the kind of detail, if you notice them, you're really happy that they exist. It's much better to have those kinds of details than, you know, no detail at all. I feel like so many creators just do not take the time to do that kind of details, which honestly is comprehensible. It's just a bit lazy and doesn't look that authentic, in my opinion. But yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna be a dark ride per se, but there's definitely going to be something like that. Oh damn! Oh damn! What? Oh, 3 years from now. Yes. A museum coaster is gathering dust, but I'm hyped to pick it back up this summer. Really cool. Oh my goodness. Let me say hi to John T just before I continue reading the chat. Hey John T, welcome to the stream, man. Got you in the bag. Hold on, I have to do it. Hello, you. Because you wrote it, I had to say it. Anyway, got you on in the background while I work away. Awesome, 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 awesome. Welcome to the stream, man. Happy to have you. 12 cars. Oh my God, yes, it's a big one. It's gonna be a thrill coaster, and it's gonna be a Woden-worthy thrill coaster. Right, so this one. What is the most famous supermarket in France? I have no idea. I don't know anything. Oh, supermarket. No, I do know that. It's probably Auchan, which if you're from Spain, you probably know it as Alcampo. And yes, that one train is awesome. Thank you. I did not realize I did not auto-renew my membership. Yeah, it happens with some members. It's fine. Hi, big fan. FanBK 1608. Can you build an indoor water park? That would be awesome. Well, in fact, that big resort project that I've been talking about, which is going to be one of my last projects on Planet Coaster 2, most likely. So it's going to be still a few years away. But this is planned to have a massive Rulantica style indoor water park for sure. So yeah, I really want to do something indoor at some point, and this will be the why don't I just do the remove the twinning and apply to all trains while I'm advanced duplicating? I have no idea. Anyway, which one is that? Is that 5? Yes, it's 5. Okay. Cool. You nearly did. Can you upload the unfinished water park to the workshop? Nah. I feel like I really like the curated experience of my workshop page. He says, even though he has like a what's it called, the B&M wing coaster that S. Wolf has never used. Well, barely used actually. By the way, I think people have told me that he was going to do a wing coaster again. So is he? I don't know. I'm not following S-Den anymore. Really, it was a bit too hectic, and everything was not really permanent. Which, I don't know, I didn't like that. I really like to see a project evolve, but this one was just like, yeah, rip everything apart, start over again, all the time. So yeah, I kind of stopped following what he was doing. But is he actually like doing a wing coaster again? Because that would be hilarious, especially if he was to do it himself. Even though there's like this perfectly good blueprint just waiting for him. That was made for him as well. That'd be funny. So yeah, no, okay. 12 cars, oh my god. Carrefour is a close second, actually, for the supermarket. I go to a Carrefour. Then there's Leclerc, there's Intermarché. We have a lot of Aldi's as well, a lot of Lidl as well. They're like smaller supermarkets. Hello Geekism, loved your dark ride. Yes! What was it called? Oh, I cannot remember what it was called. Quick search on YouTube. Geekism. There we go. Astrolore. I knew it. There was Astro in there. Astrolore. This is such a cool name. I loved it so much. Absolute cinema that was. Okay. Love the license plate. Thank you. I mean, I was zoned out. I genuinely thought John T joined the stream with a Discord call. I mean, that would be a nice idea at some point to have some guests while streaming, because that's definitely something I can do. And in the videos as well, because this is not something that I used to be able to do on console, but now I can definitely have some guests around. Unfortunately, my format for the videos is not really good for that. Since it's all scripted and really carefully orchestrated. But for the streams, to have some guests, that'd be nice, yeah. Maybe someday. I'd definitely like to have some people along at some point. And I've done that. I shouldn't have. Oh my goodness. What I meant to do is this. There we go. Voila. Is there a coaster up for grabs? I'm always looking for stuff for Meanderville. And yes, actually, where we were talking about what SDAN has kind of ordered at some point, really, because he was like, oh yeah, I would love for you to do my a coaster for me, and I have to move this. There we go. And that was called Soaring Eagle, but obviously the theme is whatever you wish it to be. There it is, Soaring Eagle. So there's this one, which is a really nice B&M wing coaster. It's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inversions. It's really floaty and really intense. Quite compact as well. Could work well with at the back with a water ride. This is what I had in mind at the very least. It's fully custom supported as well. The only thing that you might have to change if you download this one is the dispatch times. I think they're not working quite well. But otherwise, yeah. And the lift hill. Oh, actually, 6 inversions. I forgot this one. OMG, let me have it. I'll deal with SDAN for sure. Yeah, totally. Anything that's on the workshop is fair game, honestly. And what I really like with this one is that it has this lift hill going through the loop, which is really cool. But yeah, if you'd like it, definitely take it. I don't mind at all. In fact, I would be more than happy to see you use one of my coasters in one of your parks. And then there's this one as well, which was a terrain. So this one is not custom supported, but if you really wanted it, I could custom support it for you in the park even. That'd be nice. This is a terrain Vekoma MK1101, so basically a new gen looper, which was really cool. This is where I debuted my my outer bank tester. I love this element. This is one I reused on the Crow. The Crow, which you could take as well. Not this one. The one with the DLC. There we go. Yeah, that Vekoma was made on stream, indeed, Jovencito, about a year ago, actually. Well, actually, we could check that out. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, workshop is drunk again. But yeah, the Crow is another one. But this one is much more custom support forest, which I don't think will go well with Meanderville. But if you'd be into it. And then, of course, the creepy crawler recreation for Moomin. You could have that as well. That'd be nice. I really, really loved working with Moomin. I'm really happy that he's doing something that he loves now with Fathom's Edge, which is Fathom's End. Sorry, which is a game that he's making. This is why he's been kind of absent from the Planet Coaster space for a little while. But last year, when he was still doing the Oakwood recreation, he asked me to do Creepy Crawler, and I just loved doing this. We could place that down, actually. I don't think I've ever showed that on stream, but I could do that. Actually, do I have it? I'm not even sure if I have it in my PC blueprints. Nope. Maybe from the workshop? No, that's not right. Source Frontier Workshop. No, I don't think I have it. Okay, let me download it real quick. There we go. ENBK 1608. What the heck is this? I've got to see this. What the heck is that? Okay, we're definitely getting sidetracked, but I love this. Belleflore custom version. I'm discovering things. Okay, so this is from Agent P. I remember that. Custom version trash. What the heck is this? I'm downloading this as well. Is it a... No, this is a park file, okay. A blueprint, not a park file, okay. Oh, this is like a Belleflore custom trash. That's cool. Tikilandia. Oh yeah, I've never shown that to you all as well. This was a project for a French YouTuber. Oh my goodness, what is going on with this? Has Planet Coaster crashed? Timeout. Okay. Thanks. Aw, come on. The fun is not allowed. Can I really not check out that? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Okay, let me do a save. So no creepy crawlers, but I'm really happy to get sidetracked and check out that awful version of Belleflore that I just saw. There's no way. Must be... No, okay. That's fine. They did Belleflore dirty. Sorry, I was just getting a quick sip of water. Yeah, Fathom's End is looking great. Moomin living the dream as a YouTuber making his own game. Honestly, that must be stressful as well, so I'm not sure it's always a dream, but I wish him the best, honestly. It looks really, really great, and I'm really, really invested in what he's doing. Get the broccoli one also. I don't think it's on the workshop yet. Got six-legged fight again. Yeah. Hello from Germany. Welcome, Cactus. Cactus, actually, I should say. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. If you're getting sidetracked already, you should review my fences. Well, I would have done that if the workshop was working, but maybe they are updating their new workshop again. This is really like wishful thinking. Every time I get this Discord overlay, I don't know why. Move. There we go. Appreciate your activity in the Frontier Discord, man. Thank you. And welcome to the stream, Just Cry. Yeah, I really like the Frontier Discord. I especially like to share things about Belleflore, which I'm definitely going to do when the new episode is coming out. They should have called it Bad Floor. Hell yeah. Yeah, and if you could have any job in the world, which one would you choose? Content creator is not an option. Oh my goodness. I would be a filmmaker for sure. I would definitely be a filmmaker. Like this is what out of high school. This is what I studied, and so this was definitely where I wanted to go with my life until COVID hit. So if COVID hadn't been a thing, this would probably be what I would be doing, or at least I would be in the film industry in France somewhere. So yeah, definitely. Anyway, what was I about to do? Yes, Bad Floor. Let's do this! Come on. So stupid. You move the Discord thing by holding it down. Okay. I'm building a terrain GCI inspired by your first attempt at this video you're making. I started doing a layout off camera the other day, and I was like, no, I need to get the area done first. And oh my god. I mean, technically, this is the starter map, so that makes a lot of sense. But I find it really, really funny to see what people interpret Belleflore could be. And I really, really like that people like are using Belleflore as their own, essentially. Move everything apart from the interior flooring from Belleflore, and then you get Bad Floor. If COVID didn't exist, Jan would have won an Oscar. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Maybe not that soon, at the very least. What's he done there? Oh, that person is French. I think. Okay, in 1953, this historic manor welcomed its first public visitors, though it began as a simple walking tour through the manor and its gardens. Soon a swing chair and a carousel started this historic pleasure park. Since then, we've upheld this central core value. We will strive to provide amazing experiences for every guest every day. Merci, thank you. That's cool. I really like that they've done that. This might not be as bad as I thought it would be. He says, looking at that. Why have you changed this? No, I'm sorry. I have to put it back for the French gardens. Yeah, okay. There's no way I'm going to do them all. But this is nice. This is nice because this is literally kind of the story for Belleflore. And this was still when I had trash around. Yay! In fact, this... Wow, I forgot that in the starter map version, it still had the euros, because this has been changed to franc, which was the money before euros was a thing. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness, this is loud. This is so loud. Okay. Yep. Let's put it to 25. I'm gonna Six-Flagify Belleflore. Honestly, you guys can get the starter map and do whatever you like. This is way too loud though. Why is it so loud? I'm moving the master volume, right? Yes, I am. I'm gonna put it like 1%. 0%. No, this is not what I want. 5. Thank you. Because this is the lower. Yeah, that's bearable. That's fine. I'm going to add a hyper to Belleflore too. But honestly, Belleflore is whatever you guys want it to be. Like, you can get the what's it called? The the starter map. There we go. Of Belleflore, and just do whatever you want with that. The navigator. Well, I don't remember your name from before the YouTube show the handles, but the navigator is so confused. What have I ended up in an alternate timeline? So yes, this is actually Belleflore. 5 months from now, I've ripped everything apart, and now this is the only thing that remains. So there you go. But anyway, welcome to the stream. I think I missed something. Yeah. Do you really think that the communication on the Discord is good? I think some of the members are way too hyped when someone of the team is on. I don't really know what that last bit is, but I feel like it's fine. Honestly, I feel like on the contrary, I feel like why am I talking about Belleflore? I feel like a lot of people on the Frontier Discord give the devs and the game in general a really hard time, and I think it's kind of unfair. Not that it doesn't deserve the criticism, but I feel like, you know, sometimes being kind is important, especially from human being to human being. And no, I feel like it's the communication is fine. Let's say that it's not good. It's fine. Hey, happy summer wedding. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to try to fit it in the finished bark. Okay. All right. So this has stayed the same, and here we have a plane themed flight gear. Okay. Oh, there's one going up the lift hill. Okay, there we go. First ride of the podcast. Oh, this is awesome. A B&M, I was about to say wing coaster. No, a B&M inverted coaster. And see, that's the other thing too, because so many of you guys are giving me suggestions for Belleflore. Instead of having me refuse your suggestions, and because everything is already planned for Belleflore, so it's no use. You guys can just download the starter map and do the Belleflore that you would like to see. Like that would be fun actually, to do a Belleflore competition, but that would be absolutely insane. Like, I should not do that because this is too big of a commitment. This is a nice coaster. I don't know if this is a blueprint that they've placed or not, but this is a nice coaster. Ooh, looks like we have a Mac next. What happened to the YouTube names? This name is very old. Basically, for some reason, and that started also with the channel supporters. This is where I noticed for the first time that they were doing that. Now they don't show the actual names of the channels. They show the handles, and so that's a bit annoying, honestly. Can I make the Belleflore manor explode in style? I think you meant stylistic build, but yes, of course. Literally, you can do whatever you like with the starter map, or with the park. As long as it's on the workshop, you could literally do whatever you like with anything that I post. Sorry. Yan, you should do a park with no planning at all, just go with the flow. I would not be able to do that. This is just not how my workflow works at all. What is that? G4 slabs, that is cool. Is there like theming there? Somewhat. Oh, that would be hot in the summer. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hey Sean, welcome to the stream. How long do you think till the full park? Right now I'm aiming for June for the full park. Probably is gonna be more than that, realistically, but I feel like June is a realistic time to expect the park. We'll see, though. Obviously, you guys will be kept in the loop about that. You think Belleflore will be on console? Definitely, but in not in its full version, obviously. I think we've talked about that before, you and I, or it was someone else who was on console. But what I would like to do is essentially do to isolate the areas, if that would be a possibility, and upload the individual areas as park files, which unfortunately means that you lose the cool factor of being able to look across the lake and see the rest of the park. But this is definitely something that I have in mind, that I might do if I have some time. I might not have some time as well, so don't be upset if that ends up not happening, but I would like to do it, definitely. Hey Monty Creates, welcome to the stream. Right, so for those of you who are joining right now, we're basically I was having a side quest on the workshop. I think originally it was for Jaunty, and I ended up seeing that this version of Belleflore existed, so we're now doing we're now visiting this what? This is not what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. This was supposed to be a building stream, so I've lied to you all. What do you think the next update will be? SideQuest was my fault. Don't worry, this is like a gem. I love this. And that means I'm not working as well, so thank you, if anything. I think it's funny, so I'm not complaining at all. But yeah, so to answer your question, Just Cry, I feel like content-wise, hotels would be a good bet. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case because, you know, we don't know anything at this point. As for when it will come out, honestly, I'm as clueless as everyone. Like, initially I thought they would go for the Easter release window, but that seems a bit late, especially with the whole process of making us learn about it and having content creators talk about it as well and prepare content about it. Yeah, it's it's a little bit late at this point for that. So I don't know. I honestly don't know, and I wish I did. I truly uh, wish that I did. We're searching for the creepy crawler to take it into Belleflore. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Is this beautiful flower? I think Wonky has dubbed it Belleflore, which I like the name. But honestly, it's not that bad. Like, obviously, it's not my vision for Belleflore, but for something from an alternate timeline, I feel like it's pretty good, honestly. Look at that! It even dives under the... Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, it's probably something that someone just wanted to do for the fun of it, and I respect it. Hey, La Cible, welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you. I'd kill for new types of coaster stations, like dual loading or moving platforms. That'd be nice, yes. That would be really, really nice. I managed to restore my name somewhat. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can change your handles. But by the way, if anyone doesn't like their handle, this is something that you can definitely change in the settings. So yeah, you can definitely do like Icarus. I thought it was Icarus. I just did not remember if it was Icarus or Icaros, like the Marvel superhero. But it's definitely Icarus. Alright, let's go on this spinner now. Oh, it's a bit unique not to have it spin right away. I mean, this person actually guessed one thing. I think where the Vekoma is over the water, there's a Mac. Oh yeah, actually yes. But then again, I told my my plans like a few months ago, so... Oh, look at that! Spinning cyclone. That's cute. I like this. Is it possible to download Belleflore on console with Fisker Sang? No, not yet. As I was saying, of course, the version that I'm working on right now, not the one that's on your screen, but the one that I'm working on, is the one for the PC. And at some point, something that I might do is do a individual version of every single area for console people. So no, you cannot download the PC version, obviously, but you can still download the one from October. So far, right. It's about to go down. There we go. Great layout for the coaster, looking good for what I've seen so far. This is not mine, by the way. This is not mine. Oh my goodness, this is a steep drop. Because you have to buy Planko twice. I mean, once because they gave you Planko for console, right? So funny story about that. I reached out when I got the PC to the influencer manager to see if they would be down to give me a code for, you know, the game and all its DLCs, and also to change my platform for any future opportunities, which is why I did the Toy Box DLC thing on PC. And where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so I reached out to them, and I didn't hear from them for like, I don't know, weeks, and then they started answering me right around the time when the content creators started to hear about the Toy Box DLC. So I was like, hey, I sent you like 3 emails trying to get the codes. Is it still possible? And they were still not answering me. So I was like, at some point, okay, they're just ignoring me. I'm gonna buy it. So I did buy it. I did buy it with all the DLCs. And then after, like literally 3 days after I bought it, they got me codes for literally everything. So I gave it to one of my friends in the end, like very recently, because I was scared that they would know that I gave it to someone else. But now they seem to basically not care about it. So yeah, I ended up doing that. I want to do this one. That's always how it goes. Yeah. But hey, if oops, sorry, that was a burp. If anything, I'm really yeah, yeah, I just told it. That's true. But now I feel like they just don't care anyway, so I might as well tell it and tell the story. But yeah, if anything, I'm really happy to have supported the game a little because I haven't put a single cent into the game since the game released back in 2024. In fact, they've even given me Jurassic World Evolution free, which I like played, what, 4 hours? I really didn't like the game. It's not my thing. Even though it's pretty similar, it's not my thing. But yeah, technically they've given me like 250 euros worth, maybe less than that, but 250 euros worth of content, which is like nuts to think about. But yeah, I had to just do it because the time when I you know, the couple weeks when I was waiting for those codes and getting no answers were times when I just could not. Oh, those little water jets were nice. Were just moments when I couldn't work on Belleflore or anything that I wanted to do on the PC, so that was really annoying, and that's why I lost my patience, even though I really am a patient person, but yeah, I can only withstand so much. Yeah, Jurassic World Evolution didn't really land for me either, but I feel like they've got enough free PR out of me for Blanco that I don't feel bad. For sure, for sure. We do a ton of PR for Blanco in general. So I feel like we repaid them quite a lot. But I feel different about Blanco, because Blanco is really a game that I connect with. Well, the franchise more than the game itself, and so I was more than happy to support it financially, you know, kind of. But yeah, see you, John T. Thank you for tuning in for a little bit. What, Yan? Why am I in Belleflore right now, crying because I see the future of Belleflore on PC? What? Oh, well, because that's the truth. That's the truth. Because I have those construction walls on the console version that says see the future of Belleflore on PC, and now you're... Well, not right now, but with the new episodes that have been coming out, and the one that will come out on Friday, remember. Don't forget, is what I meant to say. Uh, you will see the future of Belleflore. Not firsthand if you're on console. It is what it is, but not yet at the very least. But maybe at some point I will definitely make console versions of every single land that I do. If I can, obviously. Don't remember everybody, yeah. Don't remember at all. Oh my goodness. Hey Aerotech, welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you. What time is it with all this? It's 10, okay. Maybe we can finish the coasters of the POVs of Belleflore, and then we'll go back to building for a little bit in the station. I would really like to do the. Actually, I didn't finish the numbers on the coaster cars, so I'll have to do that. Hey, Grimdev, thank you so much for giving away 5 memberships to Jovencito Floops. Totally Not Hugh, Cookie Mouse, and Royals. Thank you so much. 5 people that will be able to enjoy the early access for this episode that will come out on Friday. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. Finish the wooden coaster layout. 3G lats and 4G vertical. Time for some adjusting. You should adjust while you're building the thing, actually. This is how it works. And final ride of this Belleflore, which was not that bad, actually. I should stop saying Belleflore. This one is a mine train. I discovered I can't get gifted memberships. I'll buy a membership at some point. Oh, that's fine if you don't buy some memberships. This is very much a like channel supporters and VIP supporters. Those memberships are really there to give people a way to support my work, and you know, obviously they're getting things thanks to that. You know, like early access, like posts. The POVs for the VIPs as well in advance. I feel like they got the POV on Wednesday or Tuesday last week. I think it was Tuesday, yeah. So yeah, they got that really in advance. Yeah, and can I see the station of the Woody? Yeah, in a second we'll go back to real Belleflore in a second when we finish this POV. Don't worry. Is this the actual park? No, it's not. Don't worry. No, this is what we've dubbed Belleflore, which is not that bad. I should stop saying Belleflore. Everybody support Yen. Thank you so much. And honestly, yes, channel supporters and VIP supporters memberships are really the best way to support me, if you can. Yay. This is pretty fun. Yeah, Belleflore. It's honestly not that bad. It's pretty cool. Like, it's pretty cool. I was expecting something like the video that I did on the 6th flagification of Serene Gardens a year and a half ago now. But yeah, it's not as bad as that thing used to be. And it's a nice interpretation of this one. Does the next episode go up tomorrow? No, it goes up on Friday. It's already up for channel supporters, in fact. But if you want to wait like everyone else, you will be able to watch it on Friday. And it's premiering at 8 p.m. French time. So that's 7 p.m. BST, 1 p.m. East Coast if you're in the United States. And then you can figure out what is what from there. Anyway, let's go back to actual Belleflore. Terrain base my train. Yes! I've been supporting for 9 months already. Time moves fast. Wow. Wow. First of all, thank you so much. And second of all, when you reach 12 months, you will get your gold badge. Actually, isn't that gold already? No, it's silver. Okay. What Yan doesn't realize is that I don't really care about support. I just want the 5-year purple badge. Yeah, actually, I don't remember what they are. Those badges, actually. Let me bring the sound back up now that I. There we go. Let me check. Because I don't even I did the badges back in October 2024, so I don't really remember what they're like. So let's see, membership. Loyalty badges, there we go. Okay, so 1 month is green, 2 months is bronze, 6 months is silver, 1 year is gold, 2 year is diamond, and then you have like a green yellow kind of thing, green orange kind of thing for year 3. Year 4 is kind of this fiery red and yellow, and finally there's this purple Ethereum iridescent kind of thing for year 5. That is really, really cool. Yeah, it's really cool, honestly. I really like that. Really, really cool. I'd totally forgotten about that. Bye, miss! Wait. Oh yeah, I thought you said bye, but then the chat went up. Okay. Okay, gonna go feeling tired. See you, miss. Thank you for tuning in. Oh gosh, I've been a member for 16 months. Wow. That's almost as long as this blows and Birdie. This blows is always going to be the first to get the new badges. He was the first to be the first golden channel supporter. Rookie numbers. Back to the Woody. By miss, by miss, by miss. What channel in the Discord can I put POVs in? It depends. So there's one so if it's like a video, a file, you can put it in media, but if it's a link, you can put it in links. It's easy as that. Depends on whether Discord allows you to, upload the file or not. Did you make the icons? Yes, I make every single thing that you see by hand. I've made the logo by hand, and therefore the icons as well. But the filter on the icons was definitely done by me as well. It was a lot of experimentation to do the icons and find the right colors, but I'm really happy with those. Did Jan say Hilroon patch? I think it's something like that. I'm sorry for every Dutch people that I just offended. But it's something like that. And yeah, it's actually kind of a good point that you make, that before I knew broccoli, I did do a Hilroon. Can you showcase the station? There you go, station. That's it. I'm not done with that at all. And you know that I don't really want to spend a long time on spoilers. If you guys see it, you see it. If you don't see it, you don't. Otherwise, you just have to wait until the episode goes live so that it's showcased in the proper way. This is misaligned. There we go. We got to head off as well. Bye! See you, Dan. Thank you for tuning in for a little bit. For 2 hours, actually. So thank you. Ah, they're not aligned. Or go back and watch it. Don't do that. It's not very nice. Yen, will you dress up as Elsa for a good donation? Honestly, you would have to donate like 1,000 euros if I were to do that. I would not do it unless a 1,000 euro donation would ask me to do it. Like, I wouldn't do it if there was a 1,000. I would do it if the 1,000 donation was asking for it. But I suppose I would. My ego is already dead anyway. I think the pronunciation was a one-time thing in that golf episode, for sure. For sure. In fact, I made fun of that in the episode after that, because I remember when doing the mini golf episode, it was I did so many takes, and it was so infuriating because it was the beginning as well, so there was a whole video to do after that, and at the time I wasn't doing the scripts, so that was even worse. It's like everything, you know, you have to get the momentum going, and it's really hard for me to do that because I'm again not a native, so I don't have the flow of it all. But yeah, guys, this should be possible. 1,000 split. Honestly, if you guys can get me 1,000 euros, that'd be insane. That would literally pay for the trip that Broccoli Birdie and I are trying to do. Well, we will do it regardless of what happens. It's just that I'm gonna be like financially not well after the trip. By the way, I'm really excited to buy the Troy Legos. Well, not exactly Legos, because I don't think we can call them Legos. But I'm really excited to buy those sets from Troy that they just unveiled. Actually, maybe I should do that on stream someday. If I end up buying those, if they're not too expensive. I think I would like to do that. I remember saying a long time ago when I when I just started that at some point to celebrate a big subscriber count, like 100,000 or something like that, I would get the Eiffel Tower, the Lego Eiffel Tower, and I would do it on stream. But I feel like I could do the Troy sets on stream as well. That'd be a nice idea. At least I got the mini and Elsa. I still have it, I think. Hold on. Blueprints, not my own. Source Frontier Workshop. Where is it? Where is it? There's Mianyo, whatever that is. That was me as Mario. Where's me as Elsa though? I don't think I have it still. Oh no, there it is. There it is. There we go. This is so stupid. It's so funny. I love it. I got a title for my short film, A Small Reflection of Society. Oh no. No. Hell no. Find something better. Yen has Elsa? Yes, I showcased it on stream when you made it. But yeah, about that that title for the short film. This is like we live in a society kind of thing. Don't do that. Do something else. Do something that is smarter than... If you have to say things with art, it's bad art. Don't say things, show them. If that makes any sense. And that comes from someone who studied art and cinema for a long time. Almost 10 years now. I thought Mumu was playing on the stream, but it was the speakers in my game. We live in a society. Oh, I didn't even see that you did the joke. Wait a minute, Well, 8.3k subs. It's a little less than that. We all pitch in 1.2 cents. We got this. This is actually crazy, and this is something I think about quite a lot, actually. Like, I feel like if everyone would become a channel supporter, like, right now, I would be able to have a living and more than that. Like, that is crazy to think about. Obviously, it will never happen because everyone has their priorities. But that was why I did the price so low, is that as many people so that as many people could support me if they wanted as possible, and a lot of people are, to be fair. So I'm really happy that for example, literally every single one of you in the chat are green right now. So thank you all. But yeah, it's really cool. Lol, why did I get gifted? I don't know. YouTube does YouTube things. But it's thanks to GrimDev, so you have them to thank. Luck in Yen HQ. even the Yen HQ. If the Yen HQ, which has I think 500 something members in the Yen HQ right now, if they were to each become a channel supporter, they would actually allow me to make an actual living off of YouTube, which is a crazy thought. But again, it's never going to happen because, again, people have their priorities with their money. I get that it's €2 per month, but people might want to, I don't know, buy Netflix with that. So yeah. No, but like I wasn't even in the stream. Yeah, I know you weren't. I know you weren't. But it is what YouTube does sometimes. It does weird things like this. But hey, if you're happy with that, definitely I'm definitely happy as well. And because of that, you also get early access to the new episode of Belleflore that's coming out on Friday. So enjoy. Totally not you. Netflix cancels peak shows after one season. Hey, I do cancel some shows sometimes. Don't say it, okay? I did completely cancel. What was it called? Um, Steamtown. But hey, nobody wants to hear about Steamtown, okay? Sorry about the loudness here. I think I've woken up Aerotech now. I think I just started with my headphones on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just that I don't have like voice effects yet because I don't have a real streaming setup. I'm just like I'm just a humble. I just got back while he's eating the mic. Heard you from my kitchen when you did that. Yeah, I'm not sleepy anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to do something fun. I didn't want to like use violence on you all. I'm sorry. Oh, I love those stream shenanigans. That's just so funny. All right, we have to do the we have to do the station now. I was not even up there. Well, there you go. Come on, stay on the stream. Pay attention. But I think humming is better when I'm sleepy. That's true. I haven't been paying attention to the music much. But I should. I feel like I've been talking non-stop since I started this stream. I mean, that's kind of the point. Let's put it at 25. That's not enough, I think. I thought my TV had problems. No, don't worry. It's only Yan that has problems. I literally said, your streams are so calm I could fall asleep. Never mind. Literally wakey. Yes, indeed, Fahrenheit. For the record, this is something that I do often on when I'm in voice chat with my friends. So this is why I did it. I'm a psychopath. Let's be honest. Actual psychopath. I'm the ear killer. The stream of the 18th, the mic incident. I mean, come on, it was funny. You're definitely not used to me being like that, but it was funny. Used to play loud metal pipe sound to wake up my friends on Discord. This is horrible, but I love it. Yen is psychopath confirmed. I have no idea what that is. The Michael 97. It was funny, to be fair. I'm glad you guys think so. Wait, is it me or has the music stopped? It stopped again. Come on. Yeah. Let's on this one. There we go. I literally just got off work. Welcome, Blue Jay. Nice to see you, man. You just missed a beautiful... I don't know about beautiful, but a beautiful loud moment from me. Which apparently everyone is loving. I think. I think sometimes my Spotify randomly crashes. I feel like it's more than that my what's it called? The opera how the fuck do you Oh, I swear no. Well, there you go. I'm actually a potty mouth. I'm actually a potty mouth. I'm holding back during those streams, if I'm totally fair. But I swear a lot. It was the mic's fault. Yes, for sure, it was the mic's fault. How the hell do you say it anyway? Opera GX? Yes, there it is. What the hell just happened? I swore! I said the F word! It just came out of nowhere. It was so funny. Family friendly, my... I was recording. Yeah, clip that. Clip that F-bomb. Let's do it. Let's get cancelled over an F-bomb. I don't care. If you listen to my old videos, you will know that I swore a ton. And when I say my old videos, it's like, for example, the God of War Let's Play, and things like that. I used to not care if people heard me swear or whatever. But now I'm kind of worried that YouTube might enforce the fact that I should not swear. So I'm kind of, want to be careful about that. OMG, not the God of War Let's Play. The God of War Let's Play was amazing. I stand by that. In fact, I think it's really impressive that I did a 30-episode God of War Let's Play. Like, I feel like it's absolutely crazy that I've done that in the past. This is cool, actually. Like, this is so simple, but I feel like it's doing its job. I think the only music app that I have no problems with was YouTube Music. It always worked for me. Never used it. Never used it. But I don't have that issue on my phone, so yeah. Yeah, you and all the 8 people who've seen it, I think it's great. Yeah, I know. I know. Not a lot of people have seen it. I think it's fine, honestly. At the time, I wasn't really making things for views. I was just trying to find what I could do on YouTube. And I really just wanted to experiment with many things in general. And so I did a lot of different games, a lot of different Let's Plays. I did Modern Warfare 2. I did 12 minutes. I did Lost in Random. And fun fact, Lost in Random got the attention of the game director for that game. I think his name was Olav Redmalm, something like that. And yeah, that was so cool to actually get noticed by a game developer at the time. It was really cool, really cool. Bum ba da dum, ba da 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 dum. Honestly, is this enough? Because I feel like it's not a lot. I should put one of those bins that I always put in behind the little the operator's booth. There we go. I'm scared to watch the God of War Let's Play. It's the same vibe as finding out your favorite family-friendly Minecraft YouTuber swore like a trucker in COD videos in 2010. That is me. That is exactly what I am. And in 2010 I was even worse. I think the oldest videos on the channel, which are private now, are from 2012, if you can believe it. Right, and I want to steal this and that. Can those videos still be found? Not the 2012 videos, no. The God of War Let's Play though, yeah. Everything from just before when I started to become YanBK are still up on the channel, even down to my cinema weekly cinema videos from 2023. I cannot remember. 2022, I think it was. So yeah, if you want to give those a watch, you can definitely scroll down all the 300 videos on the channel and find those. Did you have an old YouTube name? Yeah, the first name of this channel was Black Knight 1608, which is why BK 1608 is a thing. And that basically used to be my old gamer tag, and I changed my name to Cinestachio in 2020 to 2021, and I did not like it one bit, so I changed it to something simpler, which ended up being YanBK1608, which basically had my real name, Yan, and my legacy gamertag BK1608. No, it's not Burger King. It is not indeed. Literal tiny Yan playing God of War. Not so tiny. I was 23 at the time, I think. 22? 22, yeah. I was 22, so not that tiny. I mean, that was like almost 4 years ago, so 3.5 years ago, let's say. And I want one of those decals. Ta-da! Devna, you sound too badass for this for the vibe of this channel. What do you mean? Gotta copy the one that's in the station. Actually, do I even have one in the station? I don't. Oh, interesting. I thought I did. Huh. I think the other ones do, right? Yeah, they do. Huh. By the way, what the hell are you doing? This is not how you sit down, ma'am. Okay. That's always funny when this happens. Alright, so now I have the correct size. And just want it to lie a little bit on the wall. Say, yeah, 250, maybe 5 even. See ya, Aerotech. She's standing indeed. BK is better than the slab that McDonald's is. Honestly, I feel like every fast food is so bad. The older I get, the least amount of, well, the least I like fast food in general. I feel like it's really, really bad. You know what, guys? I think I will call it a stream. That's a weird way to say it. But, yeah, I think I'm a little bit tired as well. And I've already played all day. And we've done quite a lot this stream. We've visited Belleflore. and done a little bit on the trains, cluttered the shelves here, and done that a little bit as well. So yeah, I think I'll call it. This week, unfortunately, there will not be a Saturday stream either, but I think next week there is going to be one, so I'll update you guys on that next stream. Obviously, there's definitely going to be a stream next Wednesday, so yeah, do look forward to that on the 25th, sorry. Well, 25th, it's the same anyway. And but what you can look forward to is obviously Belleflore episode 7. Even if you're a channel supporter, I would love to see you guys at the premiere or see you guys watch it again, because it's really a passion project. Well, Belleflore in general is a massive passion project, and every single video has a lot of love and passion that goes inside of the making of them. So yeah, I would really appreciate you all if you would spend 13 minutes of your time to watch the video or watch it again. But anyway, see you all on Friday when the video goes live, and until then, this has been Yan, your favorite friendly Frenchman. As always, you've been awesome, and I'll see you all on Friday. Bye.